My piece of advice for students navigating the job market would be to make use of their networks, be active on social media, utilise LinkedIn. Networking is really key in today's market.
The piece of advice you really need to take is to study the job description. You need to look at the competencies in there. That's where the questions will come from the interview.
Make sure that your CV and covering letter are clear and concise and really show your passion about why you want to apply for that role.
It's often the minor details that count. Double check that you're actually sending it to the correct company that you put there. We do see that happen quite a bit. Make sure that you have shown that you've done your research. Have a look on their website, particularly in their About Us section, and try and reference something to show that you've actually done your research for this application.
Keep your opportunities open, so don't narrow yourself into one idea. Look broader than what you're expecting to apply for.
Don't be afraid to apply for something you're not the perfect fit for. I think you'll find that no one is the perfect fit for a job and they're looking for someone who can add value in some capacity. So if you think you're generally a good fit, give it a go and be confident.
Really think about what they want to do, set their goals and really stick to it and just never give up.
Particularly, I think, for students, if they're able to gain experience throughout their degree, whether that be volunteer work in an area that they're really passionate about.
For example, you might have been a captain of a sports team, you might be involved in your religious organisation or another area of the community. These are things we love hearing about because they show leadership and community involvement and teamwork.
Actually finding out a bit about that candidate. So some passion, some enthusiasm, really kind of finding about why they want to work for you and how that relates to their studies.
Application it demonstrates who the person is, so not just what skills they have, but who they are as a person and what they can bring to our team.
Convey your passion for a topic or a subject through what you're applying for.
When you see thousands and thousands of CVs, I like one that looks good because it implies that you are also a sharp candidate.
Making sure it's concise, making sure you talk to what the role itself looks for, and kind of demonstrating the passions that they're looking for in those roles goes a long way to kind of separate yourself from the crowd.
Might not necessarily have the technical skills that we need, but those interpersonal skills are actually really important.
We really look for critical thinking, good emotional intelligence. If you're looking at some of our careers and our investigations or intelligence areas, then good data analysis skills.
Adaptability is really important, particularly in today's world. Whether it's government or private, chances are things will change. We want people to grow in their role and develop.
Critical thinking and problem solving, and just that ability to fit in with our team.
Data science skills. I think you'll find within the science space everything is moving into a science and coding area, so a lot of things that maybe were done manually, sometimes they're being automated, so I definitely highlight those skills if you have them.
If you've got a particular network or presence, it shows that you've been exposed to that particular industry, so I think that's a really clear advantage. And I think even if you think it's a trivial thing, I think it's worth highlighting that in your cover letter and CV.
Statistics, data analysis, and also writing skills to have the ability to write really good publications and different reports.